I mean,
Hurl.
granted,
She could do anything.
that's what I was gonna say. Granted, everything she did in life was a team effort.
This one's better. Okay. So today's Bible verse of the day comes from 1 John chapter 4, verse 7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God.
Beautiful.
I love it.
What was it that we said in the previous episodes that
Not sponsored.
not sponsored,
Oh yeah.
but
We are.
what can
We're getting
be in
religious.
and of itself when we were doing
Not fire.
yeah,
Not water.
when we were doing the fire and water episode, and then you were like Jesus.
Oh yeah. Always comes back.
It
Jesus,
does.
baby.
It does.
I love him.
You know what the best part of Bible verses are?
Hmm.
They're just famous quotes.
They really are.
That's true. John
Facts.
said that one. The first John, not the second.
John the Beloved.
There's been a lot of Johns.
This is true.
Which leads right into our topic for today and this week is we're doing quotes by famous people, so famous leaders. I'll read the quote and you'll have to guess who said it, and you'll most likely not get it, but
I think I
If
got
we
a good,
can't
pretty
get
good
it
chance.
within like a little bit, can you give us like multiple choice?
yeah, I'll give
Okay.
you multiple choice.
Okay.
So, and then
See.
after that, we can kind of explain what it could mean to each of us.
Okay. Ooh, we're getting deep, Colby.
I just lightly on the surface, not like
He's like,
kiddie pool.
little wave pool going on.
Yeah,
Deeper
wave
and
around there,
shallower.
just-
All right.
All right, and our first quote is, "Don't find the fault, find the remedy."
Mother Teresa.
No,
Ralph Waldo Emerson.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't?
He's a famous dude.
Come on
Famous
now.
writer, I think.
Oh,
Henry Ford.
yes.
Did you look at his phone?
Yes.
I was like, no shot.
I'm like, there's no good way for me to.
And
I was like, the actor from Star Wars? No way you thought of that.
Harrison Ford.
That's Harrison Ford.
dude, he's coming back for a 5th Indiana Jones. You know that?
I did see
It's coming out
that.
in April or May or something like that.
Do you guys have any thoughts on that quote? Like, do you think?
Let's roll it back.
Yeah.
Okay, don't find the fault, find the remedy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time people focus too much on what's wrong in their life, and they're like, "This is wrong in my life. It's the worst. This is wrong in my life. This is the worst." It's like, well, it's only going to be wrong until you fix it. So
Right.
They get stuck in.
yeah, you get stuck in that
It's-
kind of
yeah.
mindset, and so don't find the
Yeah.
fault, find the remedy.
I don't know. I feel like I do a pretty good job of not caring. Like, in like a sense, you know, like stuff that I care about, like you obviously care about it, but when it comes to like if it's outside of your control, you're just like,
It
Well,
is what it is.
it is what it is.
Mhm.
And so it's like, if it's solvable, yeah, absolutely, go find a solution.
Right.
If not, well, do what you can to make it better.
Move on.
Mhm.
Yeah, deal with it.
Yeah, I've seen stuff where it's like, you have a problem. Can you control it? Yes or no? Yes? Don't worry about it. Can you control it? No?
that's wrong.
Don't worry about it, or something like that.
Can you control it? Yes. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Can you control it? No. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But even still, like, can you control it? Yeah, I can control what's going to happen. Okay,
don't stress
then why
about
are
it,
you
like-
worrying about it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Right? Like,
Just
then,
get to
then,
work.
then, like, the next step would be like, okay, well, what are you going to do to fix it? But, like, for the most part, it's like, oh, I can handle this. I don't know how I can handle it, but I know I can. So I'm not going to stress.
Yeah, I
Yep.
guess that makes sense.
You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah, bring it.
Okay, I will give you a hint on the
Person.
person.
Okay.
He was a president.
Okay.
So leadership and learning are indispensable to each other.
Richard Nixon.
No.
I
Ronald
didn't
Reagan.
think so.
Leadership and learning are indispensable.
George Washington.
No.
Thomas Jefferson.
No.
John Adams.
No.
That's all I got. In order.
I'll
Rutherford
gi-
B.
I'll-
Hayes.
I'll give you another
Wait.
good hint.
Abe Lincoln.
He's one of the few people that have been assassinated as president.
Oh, JFK.
Yes.
That actually makes sense, yeah.
As people don't know if JFK, that is John F. Kennedy. For those who,
What's his
What's
middle?
his middle name? Yeah.
Frank.
I was thinking it was Franklin.
Francis.
Yeah,
Is
something.
it Francis?
I don't know.
Francis we met.
Fun fact.
Throw it up on the screen.
1901. U.S. Open winner, or 1911 U.S. Open champion as an
How do you do
amateur.
that?
And here's
The
our
greatest game ever played.
random fun fact of the day that
Shia
only Tanner
LaBeouf.
knows.
You never seen the greatest game ever played?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Guys! Ew.
Tanner could make his own
My
like Bible
father's
verse of the
disappointed
day.
in you.
He could make
Jared.
like movie fact of the day.
He could do like
I'm
a reality
disappointed in
TV show like Jeopardy of like random facts nobody should know, and you're like, oh,
It's a movie. It's on Disney Plus. Go watch it. It's Shia LaBeouf. It's a golf movie about Francis Ouimet, he loved golf, stuff like that. He was an amateur, won the U.S. Open, beat the greatest golfer at that time,
sorry, Jared, but I
Harry Vardon.
when
was
I
his name.
heard U.S.
Have a
Open, I
life.
was thinking it was tennis at first.
I did too, actually.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, next
John
quote.
F. K.
Next
Yeah.
quote. Okay. This is a famous business owner.
Okay.
Innovation Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower.
Steve Jobs.
Correct. That's a point for Tanner.
Innovation that excites.
Innovation, a little slower.
Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower.
He
So if
also
you're
made-
if you're very innovative, you're a better leader.
Yeah.
Is basically what he's saying. And that's, I mean, in his case, that is very true. Okay, next quote. You must be the change you wish to see in the world.
Gandhi.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How'd you do that?
when you said it, I was like, that sounds right. Like,
yeah.
that's-
I was
That
like,
is
I
Gandhi.
swear I've seen that on a poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Gandhi.
Let's go.
You've got milk. He said poster. I thought of school because schools have posters.
And then he thought got milk.
It's always people with the milk stash.
Yeah. One time our minivan, like we were driving through a snowstorm and it just had like a milk stash on the front bumper. That was the only thing with snow stuck on it. And I was just like, got
Got
milk.
milk.
Oh boy.
But be the change. I like that.
Be the change
'Cause,
you
like,
want in the world.
Everyone expects something to change, but like no one wants to be like,
Everyone expects the other person to take the first move.
yeah. Also, there's like this quote. It's like, everyone thinks they're right, and then they change their mind. Like they change their opinion of something and still think they're right.
Right.
So it's like, which time were you wrong? Oh, I was never wrong.
I was never wrong.
Yeah. It is.
Pick or choose. Like
Yeah.
you can't have both ways.
Come on.
You got to start with the man in the mirror.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
Not sponsored.
That was pretty good.
That was awesome.
Please leave that in.
This is gonna be such a bad spike.
Next one, Colby.
Okay. Another famous leader, I suppose.
Hitler.
Stalin.
Continue. I want to hear
Close.
the quote first.
Mussolini.
Close. Alone we can
Genghis
do.
Khan.
Oh, Genghis, you're Kong.
Winston Churchill.
Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much.
It's the U.S. president at that time.
Nope.
No,
Harry Truman.
that's what I was trying to.
FDR.
Eisenhower? No, it's not any of those people.
Useless S. Grant.
No, it's not. It's not a U.S. president.
Okay.
But he's communist. From
No, it's a
the
she.
hints. She's communist.
Mother
Read it
Teresa.
again.
No,
Oh, is it? What's her name?
Queen Elizabeth.
no.
No,
The chick
The
from
great-
Russia.
no.
Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much.
It's the German Elizabeth. No,
Nope. She's American.
she is American.
Oh, is it the We Can Do It lady?
Nope.
No. It's
Pretty good.
I'll give
Rosa
you
Parks.
No, I'll give you a really good hint that you should be able to get it after this.
Eleanor
Helen Keller.
Roosevelt.
I was gonna say she had disability.
I was like, if he thinks any of us can get it, she's like famous. We've been talking about her all night. Wait, let's hear the quote again.
Okay, let me go back to it. Sorry.
This one's Helen Keller, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much.
I mean,
Hurl.
granted,
She can do anything.
that's what I was gonna say. Granted, everything she did in life was a team effort.
This is true. Very true.
Oh man.
Should have skipped that quote.
Nice.
We knew that wasn't
I
gonna
thought
go.
about it, but I was like, no, it's a good quote. We'll talk about it. We won't. Get
You gotta
too
figure
far
out how
off the
much of this
base.
stays.
Yeah. Not much.
How much you might want to take the whole. Helen
Maybe.
Carroll.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right.
Okay, next one. Someone is sitting in the shadow. I cannot read today. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago, and this is a famous, wealthy business owner.
Johnny Appleseed.
He did plant a tree, but not the one in this context.
Are they still alive today?
Yes.
Warren Buffett.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, good job.
Who is that?
Warren
You don't know who Warren Buffett is?
Hey, get off me! I was just asking a question.
He's a very well-known
Investor.
investor and
Like-
businessman. Like he invested in a bunch of successful companies, and that's what made him money.
Top 5 most richest person in the world, something like that.
Yeah,
I wanna see in the
he's
top
up
5.
there.
He's
Okay.
way up
It
there.
like sounded familiar. I was just like,
He had
No
money, and he
context.
said, "This person's going somewhere. I'm gonna invest in them. This person's going somewhere. I'm gonna invest in them." And he hit a good amount of them.
calling his shots.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ready for the next one?
Wait, let's hear it one more time.
One more time.
Someone's sitting in the shade today because of a tree planted by someone a long time
Because
ago.
somebody
Yeah.
planted a tree a long time ago. You were almost.
Okay.
You were
I
almost
was there.
You
You
were
were there.
You were right there. You were right there. That was sick.
You had all the right
Was there like
words.
a specific tree you were saying he's planted?
No?
Okay.
Just.
I'm sure he has.
in my mind, I was like palm
Theoretical.
tree because they're like sitting in the shade, like desert or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's probably planted something.
Probably lots of things.
He and team trees go way back.
Oh yeah, he invented them.
No, but he invested in it.
He invested in it. That's why he's worth
It's
so
gonna be
much.
huge.
Next quote: "To handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart."
Are these people still alive today?
No,
Martin Luther King.
no,
Theodore
Junior.
Roosevelt.
close.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yes.
Gosh darn it! I was close.
You were really close.
I will be very, very disappointed if somebody does not get this on the
Okay.
first round of guessing,
Oh, great.
Yep.
because this is a very, very famous quote by
Wayne
a very,
Gretzky, Michael Scott.
No,
Dang it.
very, very famous person. We wouldn't be where we are today without him.
Okay.
I have not failed. I have found
Oh,
10,000
Thomas
ways,
Edison.
Thomas Edison. Yeah.
ways that won't work.
That was him talking about the light bulb.
That was him talking about light bulb.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Was it him or somebody else? Like they didn't want to take credit for one of their inventions just because they're like, this is just a byproduct of a failed experiment. Like there's some like big invention that the inventor like he's like, this is just one of my failures.
Was
Like
that with the?
Velcro.
Was that?
No.
Velcro was an accident.
yeah, no, I was like that.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like alternating current versus direct current kind of thing? No.
Well, that was Nikola
I
Tesla.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Tesla and Edison
yeah.
fighting, but I don't think either of them were like, nah.
No,
I think so.
I want to say it was the radio or the telephone. I can't remember.
Or
It was one,
TV.
one of those three was that.
I think you're right. I think the TV was someone, and they're like, sorry.
Somehow.
Guess it kind of happened.
All right. Next quote. Your work is to discover your work and then hold on. Your work is to discover your work and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. It's kind of a spiritual person, I guess.
Like, your work is
Is to discover your work.
Is it Pope Francis?
No.
Oh, okay.
And then with
Then
all your heart to give yourself to it.
Mother Teresa.
That actually, I was
That would've
kinda
fit,
thinking
yeah.
that, yeah.
You're like spiritual person, giving yourself up.
Buddha.
Yes, it is Buddha.
Oh.
That's actually like, that's kind of surprising. Like not for any bad reason. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that
Well-
he talked about like his
Isn't he what is
work
he?
and development.
Buddha?
Yeah.
Buddhism,
Buddhism.
is like
Yeah.
China,
Yeah.
kind of
Oh my goodness.
Asia.
Yes,
But
it's-
like that's kind of what their religion's based on.
yeah.
You know, like am I
It's-
wrong on that or
it's based off of like finding yourself and being the best self that you can be, kind of thing. So I
like
guess it
inner
makes sense.
peace type meditation,
Yeah.
finding nirvana. Granted, that's Hindu, but
yeah. They're very similar.
yes.
Okay. I think we have time for one more. Mountaintops inspire leaders, but valleys mature them.
Marvin Gaye.
No.
Mountaintops and what?
Mountaintops inspire leaders, but valleys mature them. and this is a famous World War II figure.
Winston Churchill.
Correct.
I was gonna say.
I'm giving you guys very easy hints, but
Yeah, you are.
That one.
I don't
was
want to make
there.
it fair because I mean
Yeah, no.
Darren's a little slow.
Oh yeah.
I mean, so am I, but I'm reading.
Mountains.
I'm reading the.
It's his short little legs.
Mountains, leaders, valleys mature.
People.
I like that. I
like
don't
it.
remember the first part, but I like it.
Mountaintops
Mhm.
inspire leaders,
Inspire. That was it.
but valleys mature them.
Facts.
Because there ain't no mountain high.
No
Ain't
valley
valley
low.
low.
Ain't no river wide,
enough.
To keep
me
me
from
from
loving
getting
you, baby.
to you, babe.
Next quote: "Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value." Do I need to read that again, Darren?
No, I got that
you,
one.
you got that one?
You want to give like a realm of where this person's famous from?
Are they dead?
Yes, they are very much dead.
Oh, so it means a long time ago.
Thomas Edison.
No,
No, Albert Einstein.
no. Yeah, sorry, I misread that.
Yes!
That was Albert
Nice.
Einstein.
Nice.
Very nice, Matthew.
He was very.
Well, let's hear it one more time. Sorry, you scrolled.
Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value.
He was a very valuable person.
Yes, he was.
So he was just tooting his own horn on that one.
Yo, one of my favorite Einstein quotes is like, "I'm only sure of two things: the universe is infinite and human stupidity." And I'm not sure about the universe. I was like, "Oh, nice, that's me." Present.
No, one of my favorite quotes by him is, "If you tell a fish, or if you gauge a fish on its ability
To climb a
to
tree.
climb a tree, it is dumb, or it is a failure."
Mhm.
I've never heard that.
You've never heard that quote?
Never heard
It
that
sounds
one.
familiar.
Yeah, it's like if you gauge
It's
a
like
fish
talking
by its
about, like,
ability.
the school curriculum or whatever.
Okay.
Just
Well,
'cause, like,
that's another video.
oh, okay.
But his just general was like, if you try to base someone's success off of something that they're not meant to be doing, then they're always going to be a failure. But if you base their success off of something that they're meant to do, then
gonna
they're
exceed.
always going to be exceeding. So
I like that.
that was just his kind of philosophy on life.
Really like that.
I like it too.
This next one, he's one of my favorite men that built America. Top 5 businessmen of all time.
Donald.
No. I'm talking well before.
Okay.
He's worth
Okay.
well more than
Is
Trump
he the-
In today's dollar, she's worth way more than Trump is.
She?
He.
Oh.
He's one of the oil people, isn't he? Okay, say it and I'll take a guess.
Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great.
Oh, I'm
He-
trying to think of all their
he
names.
He started Standard Oil and ran Standard Oil that changed into now Chevron.
Rockefeller?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
John D. Rockefeller. Top 10 businessmen of all time. All time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I'll end on this one. Modern businessman. Shark Tank.
Oh, Kevin O'Leary.
No.
Mark
Mark Cuban.
Cuban.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not about money or connections. It's about the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone. What's that quote? Hard work outworks talent. How is that? I don't even remember how that one goes now.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't hustle.
Yes.
Work
that
hard.
one. Work hard. What?
Yeah.
However,
Whatever
that
it
goes.
is.
But
I've
I
heard
feel
of
like
both.
that goes hand in hand with that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel to wrap this up, we'll go around the table, go around the horn one time, and give our favorite quotes. Darren, you run start or Tanner? Rock, paper, scissors, go.
All right, I'll start. This one, I'll tell you who it's by afterwards. What it is. No one is a villain in their own story, and it's just like they went and interviewed like a bunch of like inmates and stuff in prison, like people that had done like murders, like rapists, like terrible things. No one thought they were the bad guy. It's like, even though you're like, this is messed up stuff, and like they probably thought they were surrounded by bad guys, but they're like, but I'm good. you know, like intentions or whatever. They're like, it's not my fault. Like
Who's it by?
Hitler.
I figured.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not sure who it's by, but I like that one. It's just like anything is what you want it to be with the right perspective. And so, like, for good or bad.
Matthew?
I've been trying to think of one. My Einstein one was one that I liked, but
You used to remember one of your lacrosse ones?
We can come
I'm
back
trying
to
to
you.
think. Yeah, you go. You go ahead.
Okay, I got mine. Okay, this is from a very different kind of source, I guess. Following your heart to who knows where, with who knows what, with who knows who, confident it'll all work out.
Who's that?
Ultra Red Monster Can.
Nice.
Right on.
Those Monster Cans got some good quotes on them.
Yeah. So, okay. I've got a couple that kind of go hand in hand ish. Not really, but this first one I don't know who it's by, but I saw it the other day and I really liked it. And it says, "And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will I tell my story?"
Isn't that a song?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably song.
Is it a song?
Tell my story.
Sing it for
What was
me.
it again?
Go. Yeah.
And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell my story?
I think someone used it in a song, but I don't think it's popularized
Yeah.
from. Like I think overly popularized from the song,
Yeah.
but I don't
So
think it's original.
I don't know what it's from or whatever, but it kind of plays into like I want to give back, right? And
Be remembered when you're gone.
Yeah, and like help people laugh, smile, have a better time, right? That's why I want to do this podcast with you guys, because when I get to spend time with you guys, and I know it'll make at least one person out there smile, right? There's that Robin Williams quote. Like I don't know how
If I've made one person smile today,
I don't know how much
succeeded.
I don't know how
Yeah.
much value I have in this world, but I know I've made a few people happy, and that's like enough for me, or something like
Yeah.
that, something
Mhm.
along those lines, right? So something like that, like leaving behind a legacy, right? And then
Yep.
the other one is more of a mindset quote, and it's by Sun Tzu, who wrote The Art of War. He was an ancient Chinese general,
yes.
and it says, "The battle is won before it's begun."
Exactly.
So if you go into whatever it is you're going into, school, work, life, whatever it is, if you have a good mindset going into it, then like nothing can pretty much stop you. Yeah.
Like even just like visualizing like yourself doing something. Do you guys remember that lacrosse game where like the whole defense laid down and we did like guided meditation?
Yeah.
And then y'all like clutched out in the second half?
Yes, sir.
It's just straight visualization. So like going in with the right headspace and then like doing the prep work beforehand, which like we had done. So I was like, we're not about to choke on this.
No.
Yeah,
No.
so that was probably one of our biggest things, was the other team would get in our heads, or we'd get in our own heads.
Mhm.
It was mostly
Something
us
like that.
fighting us was most of our problem.
Yeah. So 'cause
Yeah.
if you do all the prep work before, it's the mental battle's harder than the physical one. So
Physical's easy.
Yeah.
Treading
Got
water
a
for
bunch of
2
rocks
hours.
chucked at
for the
me.
most part, But yeah,
Matt, you
My
got
turn?
your favorite quote to end us on?
Yeah.
Better be good.
Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. You're always right there, which is exactly why you should just keep betting on the lottery. Keep going. You're right there.
The Robinsons keep moving forward.
yeah.
Another great quote.
Let's go.
Have you guys ever been out to Tokerville Falls?
To Queerville Falls, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, probably should cut that
No,
one
sir.
out.
It's like we went right after like gnarly rain and washed it out and something.
Oh yeah.
Minivan loaded down, like 6 of us in it, you know? You should like have needed at least a Jeep.
Hold
to
up.
go
You
on
got Bernard out to the falls?
Nah, Mother Teresa. The pre-Bernard.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
You gotta
Wild.
have like a truck or a Jeep or a
No, exactly. So
four-wheeler
we're going
side by side.
Lex is like 16, got her first phone, like she's got her T9 like typing on the keypad, you know, and she's like typing out her will. At one part it was like so sketchy. She's like, I'm getting out. She like walked it, and like my dad drove, you know. It was so bad. We eventually just turned around.
Oh, yeah.
Years later, we go back in a truck. The corner we turned around on, if we went not 50 feet farther, we would have been at the parking lot. We were around the corner. That was it. So, like, when you say that, like, life's
it's
greatest
home.
failures were, like, right before
So
success.
close. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I think of. Like my mom still kicks herself for it. She's like, bruh.
Dang, dude.
But yeah, freaking minivan out there, wilding.
Huh.
Dang.
Crazy. Well, great quotes. Great people. Catch you next time. Next week. Same time. Same bat channel.
Whoa.
Bad.
Wait.
Deuces.
See ya.
Bye, I guess.
Adios.